YouTube, what's going down, man? I'm driving right now, so hopefully my audio is acceptable, tolerable. But what I wanted to talk about was not letting society fool you. It's completely normal and natural for a man to desire multiple wives. It's normal, bro. It's your biology, it's your genetic makeup. That's how it is. That's why you see in the scriptures God allowing men to have multiple wives. But there is guidelines and rules around it. You got to actually be dealing with those women, taking care of those women, being there for those women, supporting those women, and in return, these women submit to you and listen to you and respect you and obey you, so forth and so on. But bro, you don't gotta fight the design and how the Most High God made you. He made you this way. You produce so much sperm every single day, and you're able to, just biology alone, you are able to procreate every day, multiple times a day. You're able to get so many women pregnant. I'm just speaking from a don't be offended, calm down. Everybody relax. Take a chill pill. Don't be offended at what I'm saying. I'm just gonna keep it real with you. I'm gonna tell you the truth, at least the way that I see the truth, what I learned from my own life, my own experiences, what I learned from the scriptures, what I learned from other people's experiences. And all I'm doing is reporting back, giving you the truth of what I know. It's normal for that man to want multiple women. It don't mean he don't love you either. It don't mean he don't love you. Men are really capable of loving multiple women with all they might, with all their heart. They really are. So if your husband, your man, he interested in another woman, hear him out. Hear him out. I know you're going to probably be offended if you never thought about it. It might catch you off guard, but I'm telling you, it's normal. But society really tricks us and programs us to think that that's a sin, to think that God does not like that. It is not acceptable. Society teaches that a man is supposed to have only one wife. They got to get married on paper by the government. The government is in your marriage. That's what society teach you. Society teach you a lot of BS. I mean, so much BS. But you got to be able to filter it out with the truth, wisdom, knowledge, and understanding. I think a lot of times society fools us, and one of the things they utilize is fear tactics. Society built a social norm, especially, and when I say this, I'm in America. And if anybody watching outside of America, I know a lot of people come from the other YouTube channel where we teach the Bible. But look, on this YouTube channel, if you come in here, understand that I'm speaking from a Western mindset and mind frame, and I'm mainly speaking on those people that are in America also. So listen, like here, it is abnormal, it is strange for a man to legitimately have two wives, and both of them women know about each other. It's like a spectacle, because the social norm that was built up was monogamy, meaning the normal is for one man to have one wife. That's it. One man, one wife, and it's all about your wife. And happy wife, happy life. That's what we taught. But society really fooling you. I'm gonna be honest. I'm speaking to y'all on the most basic terms that I can. Trying to start off with scratch. They're trying to make you afraid to step into the things that's really just normal according to your body, biology, what God said is normal, what's acceptable. And they putting their own spin on things, their own story, how they want it to be. And to an extent, you need to be wise and know how to operate in this society, because you live here. But it gets crazy. Fear is like one of their biggest tactics. If you go get you two wives, your mama, she gonna be disappointed in you. All of your family, they gonna be disappointed in you, because why you doing that girl like that? She is precious and you cannot do that. I'm gonna speak frankly. Look, I got somebody calling me. I'm gonna hang up on them. Boop. This is good. This is good. So look, I got two wives, and like my mama at this time, she wasn't really in the scriptures. Well, let me rephrase. Let me take a step back and get even more precise. So when I came into the Bible and I really started reading the Bible for myself, it was just obvious that you could have two wives. So I wanted to practice that. I felt like it was normal. It was something I always desired, something I always wanted, but I couldn't have it. At least that's what I thought. After reading the Bible, that gave me enough courage and bravery, you feel me? To be like, this is not against God. This is actually normal. Some of the greatest men in the Bible, patriarchs, you hear me, they have multiple wives. If you don't want multiple wives, to each their own, you can have just one wife. But for me, I always had this desire. Throughout high school, it really started being even more heavier on me. So anyways, getting back to my mother, I'm tying this point to like how people will look at you, right? Getting back to my mother, she's seen how deep in the Bible I was. I might give y'all the details another time. But basically, she started eventually, after years of being in the Bible, it kind of rubbed off on her, but she was still offended at my lifestyle because I got two wives. She didn't like that. And she really appreciated my first wife. She liked her. She had a good relationship with her. So she seen that it kind of affected my first wife. And my mama putting herself in her shoes. Because as a woman, you don't want this. Generally, as a westernized American woman, you don't want your man to have two wives. It don't hurt you. Not financially, not physically, but emotionally, it does affect you. But like, getting to the point, my mama was so offended. She called me, like, she was texting my phone telling me like I was wrong for it. She even called me names. She was pulling out like random scriptures in the Bible, trying to say like I'm in sin, I need to repent. It was getting crazy. Mama, if you ever watch my YouTube, I love you so much. What was the other? She called me a pimp. I'm like, damn, this is crazy. Like, so society will like get on your ass, for lack of better terms, if you out here having multiple wives and multiple women. Like, it's frowned upon. But this video, my main message is don't let society fool you. Don't be afraid. You gotta overcome that. If it's something you really is right, it's right for your life and for yourself, it's not against God. Who cares what everybody else say? If God don't say it's wrong, then why you tripping off? You can't let what everybody else say stop you from doing something that's just, it's powerful. It's something you really want for your life. It's not a sin. Look, do what you got to do. Handle business. Don't be afraid. This is where bravery come in. Man. It's normal. You're going to have to overcome it. You might be scared. Quit being scary, bro. Quit being scary. You got to man up a little bit, man. You hear me? Man up. You know what I'm saying? Gird up your loins. Get all your strength together and make your move and kind of just be a boss about it. Do what you got to do. And live with the circumstances, or live with your decision. There we go. Live with your decision. You make a decision to be poly, be poly. Go for it. Do what you got to do. Stand on that 10 toes. Be about your business. Stand on what you're standing on. Stand your ground, because prepare yourself, because people gonna come in with what they think is right. People gonna come in and claim that it's wrong. People gonna come in, it might even be your own parents. In my situation, might be people close to you, friends, family. Could be a father. It could be anybody. Could be your pastor. You could be a Christian. Your youth pastor might get on your ass. Your pastor might get on your bumper and say it's wrong and this, that, and the third. But ultimately, I mean, they can't show you that it's a sin in the Bible, first and foremost. Sin, we staying far away from sin. And look, man, the rubber band came off one of my locks. Anyways, sin is simply when you break God's commandments. There's no commandment that say that you cannot have multiple wives. Actually, it commands you, if you take another wife, make sure you take care of your first wife too. Don't abandon your first wife all because you get a second wife. It tell you how to handle them, how to treat them, how to take care of them. So how are we going to say that it's a sin when God tell you it's okay? People like to make up their own Bible, you know what I'm saying? So Look, bro, the message of the day is, don't let society fool you. Be brave, be strong, be mighty, be valiant. You know, go about it in a good way. Be respectful. You know, respect other people who want monogamy. But you on your stuff. You on what you doing. You know what I'm saying? That's normal. That's right. That's good. So yeah, this is a short video. Hopefully that was good for somebody out here who is aspiring to have multiple wives, and you know, leading their wives effectively, and just going about it the best way they know how. But the very first decision is, you know, waking up and knowing that it's not wrong. Don't let society fool you. Peace.